Have we never been on fire? Have we never really accepted Christ into our lives? Have we really never been motivated totally by God's love for us? Have we been casual in our practice of faith? Have we been casual in our practice of prayer? Have we been casual in our love of God? And that's what Jesus is talking to us today, warning us of what happened in the past, that when the Hebrew people became casual in their relationship to God, they lost their way. They committed unbelievable sins and were unable to sustain the relationship. And every time God welcomed them back. So, the message for us today is this: that we don't do a good job at commitment. We don't do a good job at building our relationship with God, and we need to examine that. But that God is tolerant and loving and kind. That He's always willing to take us home. He's always willing to welcome us back. He's always willing to renew the covenant. But it's up to us. It's up to us to ask. It's up to us to re-enter. It's up to us to come back. And so, ask yourselves this morning, what do you have to do? What do you have to do to make your relationship with God real? It's always a false god, by the way. There's always a false god that prevents it. Something becomes more important than sustaining my faith. I always need to be somewhere else. I don't have time to pray because I have to do something else. Those are false gods. And so what we need to do today is to look at history. And every time the Israelites got dissuaded, every time they lost sight, it was because of a false god. What are your false gods? Are we going to repeat history in our personal faith journey, or are we not? It's hard. It's very difficult to sustain energy unless we're tapped into the source of energy, which is God Himself. Look at your lives today. Do you need to pray more? Do you need to worship more often and more consistently? Is there a particular virtue in your life that you really need to be working on? Do you cuss too much? Do you drink too much? Are you lazy? Are you nosy? Are you gossipy? Those are all false gods that keep you from fully hearing and experiencing God. Do you love God more than anything else in your life? It's a very simple question, but a very difficult one to honestly answer. Do you love God more than anything else? Be at peace.